Y'all know what time it is. It's about that time once again. Time to turn up. Good vibes only. Foolish Show podcast about to get started, y'all. Hope y'all had a great over the hump day. A nice productive day. No problems. No beef. No pressure. We're going to get this show started. Get this thing popping, man. Make sure y'all go ahead and grab that mixtape. Foolish, Let the Swag Talk. Available now on all platforms. And you can go download it on livemixtapes.com. So make sure you support the movement and grab you some official reality music entertainment merchandise. Grab you a hoodie, t-shirt, hat, whatever, man. Support the movement. That's what it's all about, everybody. So let's get this show started, man. Let's get it cracking. Tonight, we're going to have a good show, man. We're going to talk that talk and walk that walk. Let's get this thing popping, man. Everybody go ahead and get warmed up, grab your snack, do whatever you need to do. We're going to have a good time tonight, man. Let the Swag Talk by Foolish out right now. Y'all know how we do it, man. Let's go. Let's turn up, man. Get everything going.
Boy, I let the swag talk, swag talk. Boy, I let the swag talk, swag talk. Boy, I let the swag talk, swag talk. They be capping, running they mouth. Boy, I let the swag talk, swag talk. Boy, I let the swag talk, swag talk. Boy, I let the swag talk, swag talk. I ain't gotta brag, you can see my swag, brand new outfit, still with the tag, with the tag.
We're gonna be lit tonight, y'all.
Girl won't be bad.
Live chat wide open. No, we show love over here, man. We talk that talk and walk that walk. We just keep it real. Reality music entertainment.
Until I choke, never cared for the fame. I just want the change. I want them in my hood. It's like the gun range. Reality change. I let these swing. Put some respect on my name. I let my nuts hang. They be tapping on their mouth. But I let the swag talk, swag talk. But I let the swag talk, swag talk. But I let the swag talk, swag talk. They be capping, running their mouth. But I let the swag talk. But I let the swag.
We're gonna let the swag talk tonight, y'all.
But I let the swag talk, swag talk.
We just warming up, pre-gaming.
Females breaking their necks.
Ain't no pressure.
I never carry cash.
We got this.
My life too short, but my name ain't Con. It ain't shining so bright in the spotlight. Stepping in the club around midnight, around 12. Don't kill my vibe, please don't blow my heart. Blow my heart. Lit bottles in the sky, ducked off in the back with the whole crew, with my whole crew. After party going down at the Fountain Blue. I got my own podcast, doing interviews, out with the old time for something brand new. They be capping, running their mouth.
Let's get it, man.
But I let the swag talk, swag talk. But I let the swag talk, swag talk. They be capping, running their mouth. But I let the swag talk, swag talk. But I let the swag talk, swag talk. But I let the swag talk. They be capping.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to welcome y'all to another episode of The Foolish Show. I am your host, F to the Ish, Foolish, representing reality music entertainment. Today is Get Over the Hump Day, man, so I hope everybody getting over that hump. Trying to get to the end of the week, trying to get to the weekend. Let's keep it pushing, man. Be grateful and thankful for another day. But tonight, man, we're going to get into it. We're going to talk about several different things. Not all the same. But give everybody a little time, man, to check on in. But y'all know how it go. Y'all know how it go. Live chat wide open. Tonight we're gonna start the show talking about, since cost of living is done gone way high. How do y'all feel about it? Do you think it's still more expensive to eat out or to really go grocery shopping? Because if you think about it now and do the math, probably spending the same. You might be a little cheaper eating out because you can get you a $5 meal or you can get you a $1 meal, but all that stuff that's quick really ain't good for you. That's the downfall to it all. So, is eating out more expensive still than just cooking at home? It all depends. It all depends on how you shop. If you shop and you go grocery shopping and now you buy all this stuff, and everybody like to buy in bulks. So when you buy in bulk, like your groceries might come up to $300, $400, $500. If you go out to eat, you spend $20 a plate. You might come out a little cheaper. Because right now the cost of living is so high that it's insane. It's almost $8 to $10 now just for eggs. A loaf of bread is like $4 now. Chicken wings in the package is about almost $15 now. Remember, you used to get some chicken wings about $6, $7. Everything done fluctuated. Everything done went up. So we really saving money by just grocery shopping. See, a lot of people think when you grocery shop, you save all this money. But you got to think about it. Is it still more cheaper to eat in than out? Drizzy, what it do? Drizzy, let me know what you think about that, man. Do you think nowadays it's still more cheaper to eat in and not eat out? Because the cost of living is going up so high, even if you go grocery shopping, you're going to spend a couple of $100. And you can eat out. You might can find some places where you can find you a $1 sandwich, a $5 sandwich. So is it still more expensive now to eat out or to just stay home and cook? I used to always hear that. Drizzy says, I'm about to start rolling over logs and eating bugs. That's what I'm trying to tell you. You got to look at it, Drizzy. And then think about all the organic and the stuff that's good for you. Look what it's doing to you. First of all, they charge more for the healthier stuff, and they just give away. They give away the bad stuff, basically. You can go get that for $1. All the bad stuff that ain't good for you. All the healthy stuff. If I want a nice salad about $10, $15. Drizzy says, ridiculous how prices have went up in the past few years. Just think about it, Drizzy. You remember when you could just go get some bread, Drizzy, for less than $1. Now bread is there and $4. Packs of chicken wings is over $10 now. All the meat, everything on went up. Everything that we use on a daily basis went up. You already know how gas prices been. But when they gonna start raising the people pockets up? Because it don't add up. It do not add up. What they charging and what people making. The cost of living is outweighing. It's hard for people to make it and survive nowadays, man. So even if you say, okay, I'm gonna fill my refrigerator up, you're still gonna spend a couple of $100. And you might not get that many things. Because you mess around and get 3, 4 packages of meat. Most of them, you looking at $300. Now the ones that's getting aid and getting food stamps and stuff like that, maybe it don't hurt them like that because it's not coming out of their pocket. But the ones that gotta really just buy it themselves, all that start adding up. Or even if you're the type of person that love Grubhub, or don't you know every time you Grubhub and that's about $50. for food. Once they add all the taxes, the delivery fees, and everything else, your meal might be 20, but you're gonna spend at least 40. So everything is sky high right now, man. No matter where you look, no matter where you live at, cost of living is getting higher and higher. So even if you decide, hey, I'm gonna eat out, sometimes you might be cheaper. Drizzy says, I'm single, no kids, no government help. I feel the pain, just feed myself. That's what I'm saying. It's real out here. If you got to go in there and just say, okay, I'm going to grab this, grab that, grab this, grab this, grab that, they're going to start adding up. I keep telling y'all, man, cost of living is so high now. Chicken wings is about $10, $15 now for a pack of chicken wings. Chicken wings used to be the most cheapest thing you can get and feed everybody with. Now they want $2, $3, $4 now for bread. Like, this is crazy now, the cost of living. JD25 checking in says the cost of living is crazy and always going up. It's nuts out here, man. We can't do nothing no more. You want to fill your car, it's damn near $100 now, y'all, to fill your car. Almost $80 just to put gas in your car, not to mention food and everything else. They put a tax on everything. Listen, remember we used to be able to go to Dollar Tree? It was 99 cents. Now it's 125. They don't add it a quarter. Now look, if you think about it, you might be like, man, that quarter is just a quarter. Miss Trill checking in. You might be looking at it saying that's just a quarter. Well, if you think about it, if millions of people shop at that place of 100,000, them quarters gonna add up. So if y'all just tuning in, just checking in, what we talking about now is the cost of living. But I want to know, do you think it really now in this day and age, because I remember growing up, they used to always say it's cheaper to stay at home and cook. But now with everything that went up, even if you go grocery shopping, you're going to spend about $400, $500. So you got to ask yourself, is it a little cheaper? Is it a little cheaper to just go out and get your 99-cent sandwich or a $5 meal? JD said even the dollar stores has been going up. Yeah, the dollar store is 125 now. Ain't no dollar store. It's the 125 store. The 125 tree is what we calling it now. They don't snuck a quarter in on y'all now. It's crazy. They tax everything. Everything going up. We ain't gonna get into rent and cost of living. Some people gotta pay $2,500, $2,000 for a little box that they living in. They don't even have no room, a 1-bedroom. This is nuts, y'all. So which one y'all think is more cheaper nowadays? Do you think it's still more cheaper to stay home and cook? Or maybe it's a little cheaper now, if you think about it, to really eat out. At least when you're eating out, you can find you a $5 meal somewhere, a $2 meal, a 99-cent sandwich. You go to the grocery store, you're going to spend hundreds of dollars if you ain't getting no food stamps. If you ain't got no food stamp card, that's coming out your pocket. Ms. Trill says inflation is crazy right now. Mama Brent checking in. Appreciate you joining the show, Mama. Drizzy says food rotating myself over here. Retaining myself over here. It's crazy, man. Y'all think about it. Is it really cheaper now to cook in grocery shop or go out and eat? So you might be a little cheaper going out if you think about it. Mama Brent said the dollar store was my favorite store. They crazy, 125. It's the 125 tree now. Y'all remember it used to be Dollar Tree? It's $1.25 now. So think about it. If you got millions of people shopping at Dollar Tree, them millions of quarters, that's going to add up. Everything is always about $1. Don't get it twisted. So which one y'all think cheaper? Eating out or eating in? JD25 says, I think it depends on how expensive your groceries are and how expensive the restaurants you're eating. Yeah, you're right. Because it depends on your taste. What you got a taste for. If you got that high taste, you want steak and lobster and all that, you know, whether you go buy it in the store or go buy it cooked, You have to spend some money. Now, if you can survive off hot dogs and pork and beans or some oodles and noodles, that's a different story. Drizzy says got to spend $5 in gas to go out to eat. Listen, man, everything don't add up no more. Cost of living going up, but people's pockets ain't going up. Damn, we need to balance that out. Where they do that at? What happened to the balance? How people gonna shop and buy anything or eat if they ain't got it? So something ain't adding up, y'all. So y'all think it's cheaper? It depends on how you grocery shop too. Some people might know how to shop cheap and stay in their budget and got coupons and know how to save and cut all these corners. So I guess it's how you shop. But you can always go through somebody's drive-through and find a $5 meal, a $2 meal, $1 meal. Everybody that doggone got a $1 meal nowadays. So it all depends on how you look at it and what's your taste. Some people have expensive taste. So sometimes people gotta understand you gotta live within your means and your budget. Everybody want to be flashy. And it's different if you getting aid. You know, some people get food stamps. So, you know, that ain't coming out their pockets. So they, of course, they gonna throw all that stuff in their buggy. But when it's coming out your pocket, you gonna look at them prices. It ain't come out your pocket, you just gonna be slinging it in your cart. It ain't hitting your pockets. So cost of living, man, it doesn't make sense now. It's hard for everybody to survive. Nowadays, it's gonna take at least 2 or more people to make it. You gotta be having a very good, strong career or a nice set of income coming in to be able to do it on your own. Most of the average people don't make 100,000 and all that a year. The average Joes are 50 and below. And once you add everything up from your bills, food, not to mention if you got kids, a car, your car might need maintenance, your car gonna always need gas, you got the internet. Just start doing the math. JD25 says, I think it depends on how much expensive your groceries are and how expensive. Oh, we said that one already. Let's go to the next one. Drizzy says, oh, okay. I'll keep going on. Let's go to the next one. Okay, I got it now. Mama Brin says true. Yeah, man, y'all just gotta look at the bigger picture. Everything ain't adding up. The price is going up, but people's pockets ain't going up. Even Dollar Tree don't give y'all no dollar no more. Even Dollar Tree don't throw a quarter in on y'all. I keep telling y'all think it's a game. If they could charge y'all for air, they would. If they could put all the air in the oxygen tanks, a lot of people want to be here right now. But if you ain't got that money to buy it, they'll let you die. They'll sit and watch you die. If they could sell y'all air, they would. Everything is about $1. And the cost of living just get higher and higher and higher. JD25 says, even after you get food from grocery stores, you still got to go other stuff like toothpaste, soap, laundry detergent. I would say, you just start doing the math. You ain't even got gas on now. I ain't saying nothing about your internet bill. I ain't saying nothing about your iPhone bill. You know, a lot of people say, I got to have my iPhone. You're going to pay for it too. Some people good when they look $30, $40 Metro. It's all on whatever your taste. Ain't nothing wrong with getting what you want. If that's what you want, as long as you working for it, you ain't going to steal it to take it. Hey, do what you do. But everybody got different tastes, you know what I'm saying? Maybe some people they don't care. They'll take their little $30 phone and be happy. Some people might want the best of the best. And everybody have the right to live how they want to live and spend their money on what they want to spend it on. Who am I or you to tell anybody what to spend their money on at the end of the day if it's theirs? Now, you can make suggestions, but that don't mean nobody have to listen. Everybody still at the end of the day gonna do what they want to do anyway. Drizzy says, I do my best to make what I have last. Cut back a few days just to eat good a few days. That's what it is. Keep that balance. Listen, I always tell people, it's a lot of people out here got McDonald's money, but a Red Lobster appetite. Everybody want to be beyond their means. Sometimes you got to know where you at that point in time. You can't be sitting up here growing up every day and spending $70, $80 every day if you ain't got it like that. If you got it, knock yourself out. But it's called being logical and being smart. Can't put yourself in the hole. You got to balance it out. Cost of living is rising, so your mind got to rise. Y'all got to be smart out here. All the things that you maybe used to be able to stack up on, maybe you need to cut that back a little bit. Maybe you can go without having whatever you think ain't really necessary. Now, if you got it, you living good, you living comfortable, do what you do. Buy whatever you want to buy. I'm just saying, a lot of people know that everybody ain't got it, and a lot of us come from the struggle. You don't see mama them struggle. Trying to keep the lights on, trying to make sure that there's at least some kind of food in there for you to eat. Trying to make sure that water don't go off so you can bathe. So we all know about the struggle. You can't never look down on nobody, man, because I'm gonna tell y'all something. Ain't nobody better than nobody. Your money don't make you better than nobody. Your status don't make you better than nobody, because you're still gonna get sick one day and you're still gonna die. So don't ever think you better than somebody because of something materialistic. You think because you got that new car, you better than somebody? That car can flip over and blow up just like any other car. That car gonna get flat tires. One day that car ain't gonna crank up. The light bulb's gonna go out. Don't never think you better than nobody off material stuff. We all in this together. All these things are more like toys. Just like when you were kids, you used to have your little toys. Adults got their toys too. Cars and all that stuff, that's all it basically is toys. Can't go head over heels over no toys. Toys break. Mama Brin says, so many people worried about keeping up with the Jones. That's what I tell them, Mama Brin. A lot of people be like this all the time. Looking over the fence. What they doing over there? Oh, they bought a new car. Oh, they got a dog. I gotta go get me a dog. I gotta trade my car in. Oh, such and such done bought a new wig. She always changing her hair and getting new wigs. I gotta go get me. Let me change my hair color. Some people just gotta learn to stay in their lane and do what you do. Don't worry about what Tammy them doing. Don't worry about what Chris them doing. John, Pookie, Ray, Big Tony. Stop worrying about everybody else. Do you and be happy. Be happy for whatever God gave you. I don't care if God gave you a little shack. I don't care if God got some hot dogs in your refrigerator. Warm them hot dogs up and be happy and eat it. Guess what? You still alive. Great point, Mama Brin. JD25 says, I realized a long time ago clothes is not something I absolutely need. I have enough outfits. I don't need to keep buying clothes. And that's real, JD, but guess what? You know, we live in an era now. Most of the time, when people get their clothing, they're only wearing it one time. Why? Because of social media. I can't wear that again. I can't wear that shirt no more. Somebody else saw me. I posted a video with that shirt on. Think about it. Y'all remember back in the day, you get a shirt, you gonna wear that shirt and wear them pants and wear them shoes so there's a hole in them. Now, everybody just, they buying stuff and they're gonna wear it one time because they worry about what somebody else gonna think or do. Oh, I took a picture in that already. I already posted something in this. Nobody don't want to get caught wearing the same thing because they're gonna worry about what somebody gonna say. If you wore your shirt 3 to 4, 5 times, I say that's getting your money's worth. At least get your money worth. At least make it a little musky a little bit. Get your money worth. But no, we want to be like celebrities. We want one outfit and we balling and we gonna change outfits every day and we ain't wearing the same shoes all the time and we ain't wearing the same clothes. JD said the same thing about shoes too. I don't need to keep buying a whole bunch of them. That's what I'm saying. But a lot of people gonna think they do, JD. There's a lot of people live like that. It's some people like, man, I can't go out. I gotta go get me some new shoes. If I ain't get no new shoe, I ain't got no new outfit. I ain't going nowhere. I can't go nowhere. It's no different from women. You got a lot of women that they won't step outside if they ain't got a wig or they eyelash on. I know women that won't go out the door. They don't want to be seen because they worry about what somebody gonna say. So we can't be trying to keep up with the Joneses, man. Learn how to ride in your own lane. Learn how to thank God for what you have. And we know, especially now, man, like we're discussing, the cost of living is so high. You go, let me know how much eggs cost now. Let me know how much toilet paper and all that don't cost now. Let me know how everything done went up. Especially when that pandemic hit, you couldn't find no Lysol and then you couldn't find nothing that can kill one germ. So we know the cost of living, man, gonna keep going up and up and up. Y'all think it's gonna drop? When? They'll watch you starve first before they drop anything. Remember, everything is all about money and it's all about greed. The rich always want to get richer and want to keep the poor where they at. Because if you don't have that, then what power do they have? People feel like they have power because they try to use money and materialistic stuff. But at the end of the day, we all human beings and we all the same. But what you want to divide somebody, they're going to bring money into it. I got this, you don't. I can buy this, you don't. And does that mean you're going to heaven? Does that mean your life is better than mine because you can buy more stuff? I might wake up every day happy and in peace with my little apartment, whatever I got. JD says the first priority should be placed to stay, then food, then water. Right. Because what you going grocery shopping for if you ain't got nowhere to put it? You ain't got nowhere to sleep. But you know, there's some people that live like that. They'll just couch hop and get in where they fit in, just sleep on somebody's couch. And they good with that. Because we got to realize, y'all, everybody don't have the drive. You got to have a certain drive in you. You got to have that want to. You can't sit up and wake up every day and think everything is going to fall out the sky in your lap and you're going to live happy ever after. You got to have drive and ambition to want to do something with your life. I ain't even talking about nothing major. You don't have to be no superstar. You can live comfortable doing regular stuff as long as you find your little niche. That's all it's about. At the end of the day, finding you a niche. Find something that you love. If you can draw, find you some way where you can get in where you can just draw and do that for a living. If you know how to build stuff, slide in somewhere where you can use your hands and use the gift that God gave you. So a lot of people got a lot of gifts, but they don't use it. They let it go to waste. Utilize all your tools that God bless you with. Everybody's born with a gift. It's all about how you use it. Now let's shift gears, y'all. And we're going to take it to this. What would you do? Well, not what would you do, but which one if you had a choice? If God told you, I'll let you know how you going to die or when you go die, but you only get to know one. Which one are you picking? If you had a choice of knowing when you're going to die or how you're going to die, which one are you picking? What you doing? Would you want to know when it's going to happen? What's that time and date? Or would you want to know, dang, am I going to die in a plane crash? Is it going to be in a car accident? Is it going to be in my sleep? Let's go back to the live chat, y'all. I want y'all to think about that. If you had a choice and it came to you and said, listen, I can tell you when you're going to die or tell you how you're going to die, which one would you want to hear? Would you pick you want to know how it's going to happen, or would you pick when it's going to happen? Let's go back to the live chat. Drizzy says, I'm just a regular, easy living Joe. I don't need much. I'm happy with my simple life. That's what I'm saying, Drizzy. That's what something people don't understand. Everybody always want to be something special and spectacular, and sometimes just be happy and do you. You is special, Drizzy. You know why? Because you're doing you. You ain't around here looking like a robot and a zombie like everybody else. You doing your own thing. And that's what it's all about at the end of the day, doing you. So if y'all just tuning in, hit that thumbs up button. What we talking about right now, the topic is, if you had a choice, if God came to you or whatever the situation may be and say, listen, I give you a choice. You can either want to know when you're going to die, or you can either want to know how you're going to die. Which one would you rather know? How it's going to happen, or when will it happen? Drizzy says when. Let me know why you say when, Drizzy. When y'all give me y'all answers, let me know why y'all saying that. Why you picking that? Miss Trill says both. Can't be both. If they had to give you a choice and say, listen, I got some information on your life. I can tell you when you're going to die, or I'm going to tell you how you're going to die. But you can't know both of them. You got to pick one. Which one you picking? Let's go back to the live chat. Tia Jones checking in. At least I can say my goodbyes the day before. Okay, that's why Drizzy says he going with when, because he feel like he can say goodbye. He can get all this. Yeah, because you can do all your bucket list stuff. You can tell everybody I love you that you know you want to tell before that's it, if you know the time. But you won't know how it's going to happen. So you probably be paranoid, like, I know when, but how? Is it going to happen in my sleep? Is it going to happen today? That'll probably be stuck in your head, though. So if y'all just tuning in, hit that thumbs up button first of all. Make sure you ring the doorbell, hit that bell button so you get these notifications. Make sure you subscribe to this YouTube channel and jump in the live chat and join this discussion tonight. We live right now on the Foolish Show podcast. What we talking about right now, if you had a choice, what would you pick? Would you rather know how you're going to die or when you're going to die? If you had to pick one. Once again, Tia Jones checking in. JD25 says it's tough. It's a tough call, but I think I want to know how, just because I don't want to really keep counting down every minute. Yeah, you're just gonna be like, is it gonna happen today? Like, how is it gonna happen? Am I gonna get hit by a car? Is my car gonna blow up? Am I gonna get hit by a stray bullet? You realize you probably drive yourself insane trying to think like how it's gonna happen, even if you knew when it was gonna happen. JD25 says, but if the how is terrible way, then I could regret it. Y'all just joining, man. That's what we're talking about right now. Get in the live chat. Give me your feedback. If you had an option to know when you're going to die or how you're going to die, which one you picking? You want to know how you're going to go, or you want to know when you're going to go? Which one y'all picking? Cha-Cha says, shaking my head. I don't know for what. But Cha-Cha says, I agree with JD. Tia Jones saying both. Y'all don't give me no both. I want one. Give me one. If you had to pick, if God said, listen, I can tell you one, I ain't gonna tell you both. You want to know how you gonna go or when? Which way you going with? Kia says maybe neither. Yeah, some people probably might not want to know. That's just something scary. That is something scary. Tia Jones says, LOL. Hey, y'all let everybody know we live right now on the Foolish Show podcast on YouTube, man. Tell them to get here, join the discussion. Drizzy says, ha ha ha, paranoid like a mother. And yes, get things done before that day comes. And then hopefully it brings some peace, knowing I got some things out the way. So what y'all doing, man? If you had that option, would you want to know how you gonna go? Like they told you gonna get hit by a car. If you pick that option, then you're gonna be like, dang. Every time you get close to cars, you're gonna be by a road. Everything gonna be in your head. It's like, dang, this is the time for to go today. I think it's gonna happen now. Is this it? Tia Jones says, me personally, I don't want to know. So you must go on with how then? You want to know how it's gonna happen? Or you don't want to know when or how? So if you know when you was gonna check out, what y'all think? What y'all would do? Like if you knew that this was gonna be your last year on this earth, like what's your bucket list? What you gonna try to get out the way? Would you try to get your life right? Would you just go straight and do all things good? Would you tell everybody that you love, I love you and all that before it's too late? Would you forgive your enemies? Like what would you do if you knew your time was coming? Let's just say you only had a few months or a few years and a few days left on this earth. What's your bucket list? What you gonna do? Miss Trill says, I will enjoy the time with my loved ones. Try to get them last memories in and tell them how much you love them. That is a good one, Miss Trill. So what y'all doing? What are y'all doing? If you knew your time was about to come in the next couple of months or year, what's your bucket list? What you gonna say? Dang, I gotta get this out of the way. I'm about to go. I ain't gonna be here no more. Would that scare you straight? Would you go to church more? Would you get things right with more people that you feel like you should have? Would you forgive more people? See, Miss Trill hit it right in the head. That's the first step I'm doing. If I knew my time was really coming, I'm getting right with God. That's the main thing. Because all that other stuff really don't matter. If I ain't right with God, none of that other stuff don't matter. That's the first step I take because I ain't trying to fry. I want to fly. And then I'll try to get all my love out there to everybody and let them know that I love them. But a lot of people might have different things. Maybe you might say, I might travel. People might just hit the road and travel and just say, I want to see all I can see on earth before that time comes. Different people are going to have different answers. Some people say they might try to hurry up and have another child if they knew they had more than a year, maybe. I guess it depends on how long you got, which we never know because any one of us can check out tonight, tomorrow. So that's why we always try to preach on here. We can't take life for granted. You got to enjoy life to the fullest. Take it one day at a time. Try not to stress yourself out too much. That's all we can do. Nobody is perfect. Nobody. But you got to strive each day to try to be a better person. Each day you're able to wake up, you got to try to get a little bit better. Because a lot of people, that's scary. A lot of people don't want to face death because guess what? It's undeniable. That's something that's going to happen. You can't run from it. You can't stop it. Can't hit pause. You can't say I ain't ready. Then it's going to come when you least expect. So that's why I don't take your life for granted, y'all. When you live life to the fullest. But be careful what you do. Because karma is real. Karma is real. Can't go around thinking you gonna do dirt and dirt ain't gonna come back in your front door. But if y'all just tuning in, do me a favor, hit that thumbs up button, share this, let everybody know that we live right now. This is what we do on the Foolish Show. We talk about real life stuff. We ain't on here gossiping about nobody. Ain't no he say, she say. We just talking about real life stuff. Because we were just talking about the cost of living, how everything done went up. That I can't get eggs now for under $8 to $10. I don't understand what's going on, y'all. Y'all already know about gas. You ain't got to get into that. Go put $20 in your car and see if your car don't laugh at you. You might go up a notch. Y'all remember $20 you take your own half a tank? You might go a notch now. Like, look at the inflation of everything on skyrocketing and went up, but our pockets ain't going up. They gave you a few stimulus checks and you don't hear nothing about no more stimulus check no more. We should always keep them stimulus checks coming. Everybody need all the help they can get. Do one every month. Do something. Even food stamps, y'all. How y'all feel about, I think everybody should be able to get food stamps. Now, maybe if somebody real poor, they might get more than some other people. I guess however they want to divide it up. Everybody should get. The rich don't need none. I ain't talking about people that making over 100K and 150,000 and all that. You buy all the food you want. But the people in a certain bracket, I think everybody should get some food stamps. Like, that's food. Let everybody be able to at least go get some food. It's certain things that I think, man, they should spread the wealth. But everything's all about a dollar. Everybody's always trying to fatten their bank account. It's not about your next man or your next brother, your next sister. It's about how much money I can make. Lucky we have Amish that and many friends, farmers here. I've been buying these eggs for $2 a dozen. Well, Drizzy, you need to send me something then. But where I'm at, for a dozen, they want almost $10. Now, ain't no chicken egg, shouldn't be almost $10. I don't care how many you giving me. But everything done went up. The cheapest meal used to be able to make, you go get you a pack of chicken wing and everybody be able to eat for that night. You go get you some chicken wing now, chicken wing about $10, $15 now. Ain't no more $5, $6. You get you a little pack, fry them up. Everybody get you 2, 3 pieces a piece. And drink you something and call it night. That ain't gonna change. That's what we were discussing earlier. Which one y'all think is more cheaper? Is it really more cheaper now to cook and going out? Because going out, you can go grab you a 99-cent sandwich. You get you a $5 meal. You go to the grocery store, you paying $200, $300, $400, $500 if you ain't got no food stamps. If it's coming directly out your pockets, that's a whole nother thing. Food stamps, you ain't worry about it. You can just throw it in your basket. You can have a cookout, French fry, sell dinners. So they come out your pocket. JD25 says, we talking about gas, and that's not even to mention other car troubles. That's what I'm saying. Everybody's struggling right now. Imagine if your car don't want to crank up. Imagine if all your tires is bald, you need all new tires. With all the other stuff that you got going on, grocery shopping and everything else. Everything just don't add up, y'all. Let's go back to the live chat. I can't even get a $20 from the government church. They ain't giving y'all nothing no more, Drizzy. They won't throw nobody nothing no more. Like, we can't eat for free, but food and everything going up. Used to be a shortage on stuff. You can't find this. I'm like, how is that possible? Listen, I went to, what that was? I want to say McDonald's. No, I don't really go to McDonald's. It probably was Burger King, maybe. And they told me they ain't got no ketchup. I'm like, how y'all Burger King and y'all ain't got no ketchup? And they like, oh, the shipment ain't come. The people, the workers are short. and this and that. I'm like, man, it's crazy. I'm going to get me a burger and fry, and I can't get a ketchup. Like, something just ain't adding up with everything. Keystar checking in. Keystar, let me know. Get in the live chat. Y'all let me know. Which one would you rather prefer? You rather know when you're going to die or how you're going to die if you had to pick one. And also, what else we were discussing was the cost of living. And is it cheaper now to just cook home or to eat out? Is eating out now became a little cheaper than cooking? Miss Trill says, not no more. Drizzy says, I don't have children, so they don't care about me. Exactly. If you got kids now, they'll throw you a bone in. They'll throw you, they'll give you a little assistance or aid. If you're a single parent and all that. But if you're just a single person, you got to make it shake. You're on your own. They tell you to survive. If you ain't got nowhere to go, they'll tell you to go to a shelter. People don't care out here in this world, man. Everybody for themselves. Y'all ain't realized that by now? You think they care of me, you, or him, or her, or them eat? It's all about long as I'm eating. That's how they look at stuff. Long as my pockets keep getting fatter. JD25 says, Miami Grill said they had a chicken wing shortage one. That's what I'm saying, bro. It's just something's not adding up, bro. It's been some weird stuff going on, bro. Like, how we be going to the grocery stores and the shelves be empty and that they ain't there no more? Like, well, y'all, everything should be restocking. And they keep listen, I remember one time I wanted a drink. I went to every liquor store around here and they told me they have no Hennessy or Remy. And I'm saying, how is that possible? Not one of y'all got it. They were saying the same thing. Oh, they ain't got enough drivers, the trucks. And the trucks ain't bringing and all that. I'm like, man, I don't know what life that came to now. I don't know what that happened, y'all. Kia says, I'm feeling these food prices. I'd rather go to the same price, no label. That's what I'm saying. Y'all look at the food price. You tell me, Google eggs right now. You tell me how much eggs. A dozen. Google bread. You tell me what you got. Go look at the chicken, all that meat. They've been said since after the COVID hit that all meat prices were gonna raise that. So they warned us. I can't say they ain't tell us because they warned us. They told us it was coming. We just forgot about it. It hit you when you went in that store and grabbed it. You looked at it. Whoa, what the heck is this? Now, if you got food stamps, you know, y'all know, we know the people getting them food stamps, they get aid, they throw it in there, ain't no problem. They gonna have 2 buggies. Because they ain't coming out of their pocket. Now, the ones that just coming, just trying to make it and just trying to get it every day, they looking like, dang, do I want this chicken? Do I really want this steak? Do I really want this roast? Oh, a box of sausage, $10 now? Do I want sausage? I might not want to eat sausage no more. Like, it don't change the game now. Drizzy says, my friend in Cali went to get a pizza and one pizza was $30. How the hell you afford that every day? Must have good paying job. So you say your friend in California went to get pizza and it was $30. So he must have been full for a day. That pizza must at least, he shouldn't be able to have to eat nothing else the rest of the day. If one pizza was $30. That's crazy. Drizzy says, no way I'll buy a pizza for that much. I don't, me either, Drizzy. I don't care what they put on it. They can put diamonds on it. I still ain't buying it. You better tell me it can make me do a miracle. Something got to be a miracle. If I eat that pizza, I'm going to fly or something. It got to be something remarkable. Y'all hit that thumbs up button, man. We live right now on the Foolish Show podcast. JD25 says, y'all remember when everybody kept buying all this tissue and stores and kept running out? Yeah, man. Listen, man, like when y'all realized that it was something in the air that can take all us out and everybody went to buying up tissue, what the hell were we worrying about tissue for? What was the point of that? Now, I understand you still gonna have to go to the bathroom, but you're gonna find something to wipe you behind with. It's more about protecting your life and all that. Kia says, I got 2 kids. Government won't give me a dime. Got me making it bare. Minimum. See, that's what I'm talking about. They don't care about you, me, him, nobody. They might have sympathy if you do have kids, and sometimes, as Kia just said, they still won't give you nothing. I keep telling y'all, if they can charge y'all to breathe air, they would. If it was a car swiper and you had to go, that's what they had y'all doing. Everything's about $1 in their eyes. That's what pissed me off about this world. We ain't put here just for no piece of paper and all that all the time. We supposed to be here to love each other, praise God, enjoy life. Everybody now, we got to struggle and worry about, oh, we ain't got this piece of paper right here. I can't get this. I can't eat. They won't let me here. They're going to let me die if I ain't got this because I can't afford insurance. They ain't going to give me the proper care. That ain't fair. That ain't how stuff should be based. But that's the dirty world we live in, y'all. Y'all think about what kind of world we living in nowadays. Let's go back to the live chat. JD25 said a box of pizzas shouldn't even be $30, let alone one damn slice. They should be illegal. For real, they should close that shop down. They need to hire an investigator. Because they know in hell, I don't care if they, listen, I don't care if they stack that pizza this high. It still can't be $30. It can be this thick. Still can't be $30. Ain't nothing on there you can put. Ain't no pineapple, ain't no topping, ain't no piece of chicken, ain't no pepperoni. You can put on that bread with that cheese that you can charge $30 for. And at the end of the day, it's going to come out the other way. And anyway, you go into the bathroom. Drizzy said, JD, that toilet paper war was serious. Yeah, but y'all ever thought about that, though? Why were they doing that? When the pandemic hit, everybody went and got toilet paper. What the hell is toilet paper going to protect from COVID? I didn't understand that. I ain't get that part. What was the point of that? Everybody went stocking up on this and getting all that. Like, you should have been life stuff that can change your life or save it or help it or something. The hell tissue gonna do? I understand you still gonna go to the bathroom and do number 2 and all that, or women gotta wipe themselves. But y'all can find some cloth, some rags, something. You're gonna always make something happen. That ain't on the top of my list. If something really bad happened, I ain't saying, dang man, let me go get some tissue. Let me hurry up and get this tissue. That's way on the bottom of my list. I ain't worried about no damn tissue. I'm gonna wipe my butt. Something gonna happen. But it was serious back then, man. But we talking about how everything done went up, the cost of living. You look at all the prices of food. So is it really cheaper now to go out and eat? That might be cheaper, because at least y'all can find somebody 99-cent meal. Somebody got a $5 special somewhere. So you spend $5 a week, and then you add it up, or you go to the grocery store, you might come out a little cheaper with them $5 meals. But the thing is, all that cheap stuff ain't good for you. Y'all notice, and I was talking about this earlier, everything that's good for you is hot. They're gonna give me a nasty hamburger that can clog up my arteries and everything else that's helped killing me. They're gonna get at me for $1. 10 dimes, 4 quarters. I get me a burger. But if I want me a nice, pretty, healthy salad, salad's like $10 or something. Like, make that make sense to me. So you really don't want people to be healthy. All the healthy good stuff, all that organic food, go look at the prices. You really don't want nobody to be healthy. Because you giving me the stuff that can kill me. I can go buy all the bad stuff for $5, $2, $2.99, $3.99, $5.99. But all the healthy stuff, I got to spend $10, $15, $20 for. So it's like they want you to die, y'all. If you think about it, think about the whole plan. Drizzy says being single was nice. Then one roll lasts me 2 months. It's serious about that tissue. It was serious about that tissue. Let's go back to the live chat. Y'all hit that thumbs up, man. We just warming up. Y'all know how we get down on the Foolish Show. We talk that real talk. JD25 says, now I understood people buying all the Lysol disinfectant wipes and stuff because of COVID. Exactly. But the tissue, they lost me on that. I don't know no tissue that's going to fight COVID. Something that's traveling through the air. What the hell is tissue going to do? Tissue ain't killing no germ. Unless they soaked it in some disinfectant. But yeah, man, cost of living don't got out of hand, y'all. I don't know what can we do about it. They say you can contact your local politicians and all that other stuff, but if them people really gonna listen, I guess if a lot more people do it. See, that's why I be telling y'all, it all goes back to numbers. One person, people gonna look past you. If you want to get something done, it got to be a group. Now, if thousands of us go to it and say, hey, man, y'all got to stop this. We tired of paying $5 a gallon for gas. We tired of it. See, this is what we got to do as people. Even though y'all know people ain't going to do it. But everybody got to go on strike. Y'all got to go on strike for everything. Nobody can't go shopping. If you stop shopping and stop the economy and just pause it, watch how the government will panic. If you look at it, anything, if y'all as people in numbers have more power than you think. You know when somebody go to the store and they be like, man, that's too high, but what can I do about it? It's a lot. Let me tell you how something you can do about it. Y'all see the prices they charge us for these name brand stuff? Just like Jordans, $200, right? Something that's walking on dirt, on concrete, on the ground. If y'all want to bench stop Jordan, I don't care if he dropped Jordan Special 25s, Jordan 13s, 19s, 160. I don't care what number they put behind them. If everybody stop going by him, Jordan gonna go from 100 and something, 200 and something to like 80, 70. Because what they gonna do with it? They can't just let it sit there and dry rot and collect dust. They gotta sell it and get rid of it some kind of way. So they're gonna drop the prices. This is why I say y'all as the consumers don't realize how much power you have. If you want things to change, you got to boycott it. Can't be one person, though. You think Walmart care if one of y'all say, I ain't going there no more? But if thousands, 20, 30, 40, 50,000 people say they ain't shopping at Walmart no more, Walmart going to have an emergency meeting. If 100,000 people say they ain't going to Walmart no more, they're going to sit down and have an emergency meeting. They say, we're going to have to talk about this because people ain't coming here no more. Our numbers going down. Our profit ain't high. So we gotta understand it's power in numbers. If you want to change, one person can't do it, but a group, a whole bunch, you can get some people attention then. JD25 says, and all of this stuff we need, so it's kind of messed up because we just gonna buy it whenever and we need it. That's what I'm telling you. That's why they play on y'all. They know that I ain't worried about it. They can complain all day, but they still gonna pay. You gonna complain about gas prices, but what you gonna do? Not drive your car no more? You still gonna want to drive, so you gonna pay that gas price. But the only way, that's how y'all gotta understand. That's how Martin Luther King done won back in the day. When they boycotted the bus system, when all the millions of blacks say, and them 100,000s of blacks say, hey, I ain't getting on there no more. They got them people attention because guess what? That's millions and thousands of dollars that they ain't making. See, Martin Luther King them to say, okay, we're gonna get y'all attention because none of us ain't riding the bus no more. You ain't getting this 75 cents from us. Guess what happened? You see everything change? You see anybody can sit anywhere now, right? So boycotting a lot of stuff, get stuff done. But if you do it by yourself, they're gonna ignore you. They're gonna look right past you. But if you got a whole bunch of people with you, you'll get their attention at least. They can't just look over. JD says, yeah, I said earlier outside of a place to stay, food and water, you don't really need anything like that. Drizzy says we need to organize. Social media is powerful, but people are scared to death to sacrifice. What if they get arrested? What if they lose? See, Drizzy, I gotta get Drizzy a round of applause, a hand clap, because that's what I've been preaching. That's why I keep telling y'all, ain't nobody finna sacrifice nothing. Y'all gonna sit home and talk all that junk all y'all want, but you ain't gonna do nothing. You still gonna go buy it. I bet you still gonna get that gas. You can talk about Walmart and Winn-Dixie and Publix and all them all you want. You still gonna go in there and go buy that grocery. You ain't gonna say I'm gonna survive off noodles. I eat noodles every day. I eat one hot dog. I eat hot dogs every day. Anybody finna sacrifice like that, Drizzy? Especially not their freedom. And they forgot. Look at all the great ones that made it how we is today. Martin Luther King and all of them. You know how many times that man got arrested? Over 20 some times. And he wasn't even breaking the law. Just because he was doing something that ain't like. So boycotting, man, y'all got to make y'all voice be known. And it can't be one of y'all. But guess what? Like Drizzy said, if you use social media in the right way, you can wake a lot of people up too. But see, most of the time, people use it in a negative way, or they want to spread gossip and all this shit. They ain't trying to use it and spread it to make change and to help everybody's life. Everybody trying to get clout and go viral, trying to be popping. Great point, Drizzy. We saw many protests in the past few years ago, and that's what needs to happen. And you see how you got the whole world woke up? Listen, that George Floyd thing woke. Listen, y'all don't understand. People in Africa, Haiti, even places like that was boycotting. You see how it spread when they see everybody doing it? This is what I try to tell y'all, it's power in numbers. Every state started having their own boycott. People over there ain't got nothing to do with it over there. On the other side of the world started boycotting and going against police brutality and all this stuff. That's how it spreads. But it all starts from sacrifice. Y'all got to be willing to sacrifice it, though. Most people go like, I ain't going out there. I ain't gonna get arrested. I ain't gonna lose. Like Drizzy said, I ain't losing my job. I ain't gonna stop my paycheck. Y'all on y'all own with this one. Y'all let me know how it work out. They ain't coming with you now. Because most people scared to sacrifice like that. JD25 says you can wear some of your clothes and shoes. You don't need to keep buying them, only if you want to. And another thing too, and I'm guilty of it. Y'all know we got a whole bunch of stuff right now that's stacked in our closet we don't use. So why the hell we ain't giving it away and giving it to somebody? Like I ain't even talking about I ain't gonna give it to Goodwill and all of them. Because Goodwill still gonna sell it for $2, $3, this and that. I'm talking about giving it away. I'm gonna give it away. I ain't trying to sell it. I want to give it to somebody. It's somebody somewhere that ain't got no pair of shoes on their feet. So I don't really want to donate it to Goodwill and stuff like that, because guess what they do? All they do is wash that stuff and then sell it. It might be cheap, $2, $3, $4, but you're still selling it. I want to just give it. Just here. Here you go. JD25 says social media is so bad sometimes that you can scroll and see videos of somebody getting knocked out and you might just laugh at it. Yeah. You talking about that, they can make people getting shot at look funny. You know how many videos that don't got caught where people don't got shot at? I just seen a video the other day where a lady who got caught on camera, dude jumped out with a hoodie and tried to grab her. Everything is on camera. He's trying to kidnap the lady while she jogging. He jumped out of the backseat of a car, but she got away from him. But you basically see everything now on social media. That's why I said, what's the point of news and all that no more? The news comes just like that now. All you gotta do is log in. That's why I always use social media for, is just to get the scoop on what's going on. That's me. I don't take it seriously. And to promote and maybe network. I don't take it as my life though. We're gonna go another 15 minutes, y'all. Then we're gonna let y'all go to bed and get y'all some rest and try to get ready for the weekend and pray you live to see it. Drizzy says we shook the foundation, even if it's just sending emails to senators, congressmen, do it, at least it's something. That's what I'm saying. But they ain't doing that, Drizzy. You think they gonna send an email to a congressman for what? These people got too much going on. Females, they trying to get a new wig. They trying to change their hair color. Males, they trying to be tough. They spend their money on guns. They want to shoot everybody. They ain't worried about no doggone Congress and no mayor, nobody like that. They feel like they got other stuff to worry about. But the only way it's gonna be changed, y'all, is in numbers. One person can't do it, but a whole bunch of people can. You can make a difference. So don't never think. That's why I tell everybody, man, don't never think that you too small or you ain't important. Everybody got a role to play. We all play a part in life. Y'all realize it's called a circle of life. It's a circle. Everybody got a role to play. Everything must, it is what it is. We all got to play our part. So what I always try to preach to y'all is find your niche, find your purpose. A lot of y'all still walk around, don't even know y'all purpose and living. What you living? Why? What you doing? What you doing? Which way you going? We were just talking about earlier. We don't know when we're gonna check out from here. So what you gonna do? How you gonna take that? You still gonna be around here lost? You gotta find something you love, man, and have passion for, and just live your life. Thank God for whatever He blessed you with. Don't take it for granted. Take everything one day at a time. Now, everybody go through trials and tribulations. Everybody done been somewhere. You done been at a point where you ain't have $1 in your pocket. It was full of lint. You done been in a situation where you had to maybe light the candles on because the lights was off. You might have to go to a neighbor house. You done been at a point where you had to eat them Roman noodles every day. Somebody came from the struggle. So I know how it is when you come from the struggle. It ain't easy. It make you want to give up. Everything piling up, stress building up. Not to mention if you're an adult and you got kids and all that. They keep saying, Mommy, I'm hungry. Daddy, I'm hungry. Mommy, I want a PS5. Mama, I want Jordans. Mama, can you give me a tablet? Mama, I want this new phone. Mama, give me these iPods. So life get real. I get it. I understand. Go back to the live chat comments, y'all. JD25 says, life reminds me of that old movie, The Matrix, to be honest. It's like we trapped in this never-ending cycle. That's all it is. That's all it is, JD. Everything repeats itself. Ain't nothing you really seeing now that ain't happened before. Life is just a cycle. It's like you in the dryer. Everything, they always say history repeats itself. People was getting killed since the beginning of time. People getting killed now. People were getting sick in the beginning of time. People getting sick now. Ain't nothing really changed. Only really thing changed is language, maybe clothing. Other than that, that's what we tell these kids. Y'all realize a lot of these kids now, they really think they fresh. Oh, we got these. I'm like, bro, they came out with that when I was in high school. We had them 10 years ago. All they doing is reinvent it a little bit, hype it up, drop it again for the same price. And that same shoe been out. Everything's just a cycle, y'all. We got about 13 more minutes, y'all. Make sure you get in and get your comments in before we put everybody to bed. Drizzy says, start local. If that's all you can do for now, our rights are most important. If it's going to keep one of these days, we won't even be able to speak up. Yeah, you're right about that, Drizzy. They're already trying to do that now. Do you realize people getting banned now and they take everything away from them just because of something they said out their mouth? So I thought it was a freedom of speech. I thought that was a right. You had the right to say what you want. It ain't the right to say what you want when you say stuff that people don't want to hear. But what people got to understand is, and this is what I always preach on this show, and I tell everybody, I don't care what you come on here and express yourself, as long as you're doing it in a respectable way. You're not bringing drama. You're not acting crazy. I don't care. Speak your mind. And this is how the world need to be. People got to stop being so sensitive. Like anytime somebody say something about gay, oh, he's Oh my God, he said this. Oh, let's cancel him. Oh, he's a bad person. She's a bad person. That's that person's opinion. Stop trying to ban people from something they say out their mouth. Now, if they go do something crazy, if they go get a gun and start shooting all gay people, lock them up. If they start doing terrible things to them and kicking them and kidnapping them and setting them on fire, lock them up. But words, we gotta learn how to respect each other's opinion. Everybody got the right to say what they want. I don't care what nobody say about me. You think everybody like me? Somebody probably talk about me right now. Ask me, do I care? Those words, they got the right to say whatever they want to say. They got a mouth cut just like my mouth cut. But just like they can talk, I can talk. So I don't worry about words. But like Drizzy said, you mess around, they gonna try to take that away from you. They're trying to cancel you now from speaking up. You can't say how you really feel about stuff no more. Everybody gonna be bashing you. They gonna ban you. If you famous, they're gonna take all your endorsements away. You get blackballed. I don't get that. And me personally, I don't care nothing about that. I'm gonna always be a person. I'm gonna always wear my heart on my sleeve. I'm gonna speak my mind. If you don't agree with it, you don't like it, so be it. But I'm gonna speak what I gotta say. You can cancel whatever you're trying to cancel. I don't care. You can't try to tell nobody what to say. Like, we taking it too far. If somebody actually doing something crazy, okay. But you try to control now what people say. What happened to freedom of speech? First Amendment. JD25 says that cancel culture be crazy. If you say things about certain people or things you can lose everything. That's what I'm saying. Like, let's talk about words. You ain't gotta do nothing to them. You ain't gotta go shoot them or beat them up and that just because you said something about they want to cancel. Come on, man, that's stupid now. You gotta give people at least the right to say whatever they want. It's just words. Well, people can say, words can hurt people too. Well, you gotta stop being so sensitive. We are not kids. He said this about me. She said, no, we grown people. Grown folks, suck it up. Somebody say something about you, so what? Suck it up. You're going to cancel somebody because they say something that you don't like. Suck it up. You grown. Say something back. You got a mouth too, right? Like, y'all, they do too much now. Want to cancel everything and cancel people and get rid of them because they say something you don't like or agree with. Everybody has to let them speak their mind. So people gonna come on here and say a lot of stuff that I don't agree with, but I ain't gonna cancel them. Say, don't come on the Foolish Show no more, y'all. Know you being respectable, I ain't trying to cause drama. I don't care what you say, express yourself. But people trying to control too much stuff. It's all about control. I think Lionel Richie said in one of his songs, everybody want me to be what they want me to be. Everybody wants you to be what they want you to be. And you'll be living a lie. If you let people dictate the way you live your life, you're going to live a lie. You got to stay true to who you are. Let nobody tell you how to live your life. For what? Who are they? Most of the time, their life ain't in order. How you going to tell me about mine? See, people, they'll quick to tell you about your problems. But let's go in your house and see what your problems is. What you hide. It's easy to bring up somebody else's dirt, but what you hide. What skeletons in your closet? Drizzy says, yes, it's totally messed up. Sticks and stones don't exist no more. But we can say it to our government in order to create change. Let them know we can't live off this cost of living is too high. I agree, Drizzy. But me and you, they ain't gonna listen. But if we get 100,000 people behind us, somebody gonna start listening to something. Miss Trill says, that's true. People often want to point fingers. Yeah, everybody, that's easy. It's easy to quit point finger. She doing this. They doing that. They doing this. They doing that. They this. They that. What about you? When we gonna hold that mirror up to it and say, you know what? What can I do better? How can I improve as a person? What can I work on? We can't walk around like you're a perfect person. It's easy to call out everybody else's flaws. We all flawed. I'm far from perfect. I got a lot of flaws. I got a quick temper. I jump off just like that. But I got a good heart and I'm a good person. So everybody got flaws that you can work on. But you don't let nobody dictate your life, man. Let's go back to the live chat. Y'all hit that thumbs up button, man. We live on the Foolish Show podcast. Drizzy says, but who knows? That could be what they want. Maybe they want us to be dependent on the government so they can have control of us. That's what it's all about. That's what it is, Drizzy. You got to think about it. Government got to have control. Did y'all know I just read, too, that the CDC says they're going to recommend now that the COVID shot be annual every year. You got to get a COVID shot. Drika checking in says, that's auntie favorite guy, Lionel Richie. Yeah, shout out to that. You need to talk to your niece Keena for real. Just tell her to call me. But let's get back on the subject. Y'all make sure y'all live your life, man, and be positive. Stop blaming everybody else for your troubles. I be seeing some people 30, 40 years old. Yeah, because my mama, when I was growing up, I had it. Bro, you 40 years old now. Stop talking about what your mama ain't do. Take accountability for your life. Yeah, but I ain't have this. Bro, you 30-something now, man. Let that go. You talking about when you was a chick. We talking about right now, man. JD25 says, if you always point fingers at others, don't take accountability, you will never become better. That's what I'm saying. Everywhere, if you always doing this and you don't never do this, trouble gonna follow you everywhere you go. You still look around like, what's the problem? The problem is right there in front of you when you get in the mirror every day. You just don't realize it. You so blind that you put it on everybody else. That's how some people are delusional. You gotta take accountability of your life and your flaws. We all flaws. Ain't nobody perfect, but you gotta work on it. Listen, you don't have to do it for me. Who am I? Not me. Do it for yourself, do it for your children, and most of all, you're supposed to do it for God. You don't want to be around here acting crazy, looking crazy. And it's time for you to check hot. When it's time for you to punch your time clock in on Earth. You around here doing all that crazy stuff. Then what? What you gonna say? God, oh, I'm sorry. I was doing this and doing that. Please forgive me. I ain't mean to do this. I should have changed this. I couldn't act like that. Sometimes, man, you gotta mature, especially when you get to a certain age. You gotta put all that stuff to the side, man. You can't be that. Let petty stuff get to you. You can't let it jeopardize your freedom. You only get one life. Don't play with your life. You can play with video games. You can play with toys. You can play with other stuff. Don't play with your life. Y'all hit that thumbs up button, man. This is how we get down every other night on the Foolish Show podcast. We talk that talk and walk that walk, speak that truth. Ain't no gossip. Ain't no he say, she say. I ain't telling y'all what's going viral all the time. That ain't what I do. We get on here and talk about real life stuff. Stuff that everyday people can relate to. If you live in life. Just like tonight, we were talking about the cost of living and how everything is expensive. Gas prices, food, tissue, deodorant. It's just regular stuff they don't went up. We said earlier, look at the Dollar Tree. Dollar Tree is $1.25 now. It ain't no Dollar Tree no more. It's the 1 1/4 tree. See, they hit you any kind of way they can. They hit you. Drika says right. But any way they can, they'll hit you. So make sure you live beyond your means. Yeah, that's what I was talking about earlier, Drika. Eggs, $10. Bread by almost $4, $5. I remember when bread was a couple of cents. Y'all remember that? You remember you go get a loaf of bread for less than $1? Or maybe $1.25, $1.15 at the most with tax. JD25 says the way you should look at life is no matter what you go through, as long as you still living, you overcome it. Great point there, brother. Just because it's raining right now, tomorrow the sun might come out. Just because you ain't where you want to be right now, who say that's going to be how it is next week or next month or next year? That's why I tell y'all all the time on here, long as God gave you breath and your heart still beating and you open your eyes every day, it's another 24 hours to do something. Another 24 hours to make something shake. Anybody can make excuses. But you wake up every day, you got another 24 hours to make something shake. But we take that for granted because you're always used to waking up. Y'all better remember, wake up, because one day you're not going to wake up. So wake up to the truth. You take life for granted until it's gone. Don't wait till you maybe get on your deathbed. Appreciate life now and understand why you put here for. Find your reason for living. And most of all, spread love. Give. Look out for people. Don't knock nobody when they down. Stop talking about people. Stop backstabbing people. Stop being jealous of people. Lift them up. It's easy. See, only a coward will kick somebody when they down. But a good person will lift them up. You get no respect from me. You get no credit from me from preying on the weak. That's what cowards do. So you don't kick people when they down. You don't think you better than nobody because you're not. I don't care what you drive. I don't care what you live at. None of that means anything. It's not going to get you to heaven. Them are just toys. We all in this together. We all brothers and sisters. We all live in the same earth. We all sitting there talking about the same struggles in life and trying to make it and pay the bills and all that. Some people might have more piece of paper than another. Okay. But at the end of the day, we all still bleed and everything else. So take accountability for your life. Stop blaming everybody all the time. Stop always worrying about other people and look at yourself. Work on yourself. Because guess what? You can't change nobody else, but you can work on yourself. You wasting too much time on other people and not working on yourself. Go look in the mirror. It's easy to talk about somebody. Then when they talk about you, what you do? You'll get in your feelings and get mad. Nobody wants to be talked about and all that. So leave people alone. Let people be. Don't kick people when they're down. Lift them up. Say, how can I help you? Man, I'm here for you. Man, you need somebody to talk to, I got you. If you need $1, I give it to you. What happened to that? Drinker says, we all in this together. We just deal with the devil on different levels. That's it. And you control what you and the devil go through. He can either trick you or you can tell him to get the hell away from me. Because the devil tried to trick Jesus 3 times and he ain't get nowhere. See, it's how much willpower you got. We know you ain't perfect, but that still ain't no excuse. There ain't no excuse for you to go kill somebody. Ain't no excuse for you to kill, steal, and everything else. We can't use that as an excuse that, oh, everybody's saying we all gonna do it. That's true. It don't mean you go do it. But see, God already knew that. Why you think he sent his son to die for our sins? He sacrificed that for us. Because we know we're gonna fall short. We're still falling short. Look at the world we're living in today. You scared to go pump gas. You don't know if a straight bullet coming. You go grocery shopping, somebody can lose their mind and just want to shoot up the store. Ain't nothing guaranteed, ain't nothing safe no more. So let's wake up, y'all. Cherish life. Enjoy it to the fullest. But just don't be around here thinking you can get away with doing all this dirt. Don't think that karma ain't real, because it is. I don't care. You think you might be living up here. It don't take nothing but a second to lose everything. With a blink of an eye, you can lose it all. Don't never think you too high. You ain't better than nobody. We all are the same. Don't look down on nobody. You lift them up. That's the only way we're going to ever get ahead in society, people. Especially my people. Y'all know who I'm talking to. My black folks. We always kick each other down. They call us crabs in the bucket. We never want to see each other successful. We always in competition. We always talk about one another. We be trying to set each other up. Try to take each other, man, husband, wives. We quick to want to kill somebody. We our own worst enemy. We're destroying the hood right in front of our face, y'all. But we're going to end this thing off just like that. We're going to end it off on a positive note, man. Y'all make sure y'all check in with your boy Friday night, 8:30 p.m. Eastern time, man. I appreciate y'all checking in with me. Hit that thumbs up button before you leave. Make sure y'all share this on all your social media platforms. Let's keep getting the word out. We're going to always spread love and positivity. That's what the Foolish Show is all about. I'm always spread love. The devil will never win over here. It's all good vibes. No bad vibes ever on the Foolish Show. We just talk that real life stuff because right now, it ain't the time to sugarcoat nothing. I can't really sugarcoat stuff for y'all. I got to get it to you straight. Because right now, it's serious. Y'all remember what we just went through. When y'all ever lived through something when you had to stay home, COVID had y'all behind home. Everybody, the whole world was on lockdown. Everybody was on house arrest. COVID put everybody on house arrest. So look how life can change just like that, y'all. So it's time to wake up and realize that tomorrow might not be tomorrow. Tomorrow you might be on the other side. So while we here, we got to try to do much as right as we can. We got to try to help raise these kids the right way so the devil don't get them, because the devil is all in them, because everything is kill, 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 and drugs, 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 drugs. We got to get the kids back. We got to bring them back in, because they don't feel a victim to what they see, what their friends doing, what they doing on the internet, because all of them worrying about likes and how many followers they got. We got to will them back in, y'all. We got to bring the kids back on in. We got to regroup, because we heading down the wrong way. Y'all ain't going to really realize it until it get too late. When half of us ain't here no more. When we be about extinct. When everybody be in jail or got a tombstone on their grave. Let's wake up now. Don't wait till something bad, tragic happen. Why something tragic always got to happen to wake people up? Wake up now. Why you got to wait till you almost dead and gone and be like, you know what, I'm finna do now. Now I'm finna do right. I'm finna change, and God, I'm sorry. Try to do it now while you're able. Don't put that off to the side, because tomorrow ain't promised. We keep emphasizing that. You ain't guaranteed nothing. You ain't guaranteed next week. You ain't guaranteed the rest of the night. But I appreciate y'all, man, from the bottom of my heart. I appreciate all the love and support. This is y'all show. It ain't even the Foolish Show. It's the people show. I just represent for y'all, man. I try to be the mouthpiece for the hood. Try to be the mouthpiece for the ones in the struggle. The ones who don't have it. The ones that nobody ain't listening to. The poor folks. I never be with the rich folks. I don't care what my bank account says. My heart would never be with the rich folks. I'm always be with my people. The struggle. The pain. The one that never ain't have nothing. The one that barely get any sleep. The ones that pray every day and cry to God to help them and change, make a change in their life and bless them. I'm always with them. I'm not for the one snotty, snuck up, rich folks that look down on people and think they somebody. I'm not on that side. Even though I became rich in a piece of paper like that, I'll never be like that. Because half of my money gonna always go to everybody else. I can't take it with me. So I don't care about money. I hear it. I'm gonna give most of it away. If I had it like that, most of it be getting away. I'd rather bless others, and I get more joy in seeing somebody else blessed than me. All this, I don't care. I throw this chain away tonight. I don't care, y'all. It don't matter. This can't save my life. None of this junk can't save me. It's all about what your heart is. So y'all listen. Y'all play y'all part, man. It starts in your own household. Take accountability of your life. Take accountability of your kids. So you know what's wrong with a lot of these y'all parents nowadays? How many of y'all teaching y'all kids about the Bible in church? But I bet you they know every rap song. I bet you they know every porn site. I bet you they know every app to download. See, when I was growing up, they forced us. You had no choice. Grandma and mama them made you learn about God. You had to go to church. They don't do that no more. And then you wonder why the devil's taking over and these kids are turning into the children of the corn and got all this evil built in them. Teenagers doing all this deceitful, hateful stuff because y'all ain't putting God in their life. You don't even talk to them about God. Then you wait till they get to a certain level. Now they ain't want to listen to you no more. When they get to a certain age, they ain't trying to hear nothing you saying. You got to install that at an early age. Don't wait too late. Can't wait till they're almost 17, 18, old son, hey, daughter, you ever heard about God? You got to start that early. But y'all have a blessed night, man. Check-in time, 8:30 p.m. Eastern time, Friday night. Another Foolish Show podcast. Y'all stay safe. Y'all stay blessed. One love.